There you go. And that's why whenever he cried, "Dog, soup!" that's because there was a bowl of soup coming right through the window. Now that's how it was. Oh, hello and welcome to Professor Ludwig von Drake's answering of question to answeringness of excellence. That's what it is. Today we have another excellent question that we got off the net. We got iPhone, the O phone, the G phone, whatever it is. And, from the net. That's the net I was talking about, and you probably knew it from last episode. This question comes from Joseph King. Oh, you've got to be joking. Joking? Did you get that one? It's really from Joseph King, though. That's amazing. It says, "Dear Professor Ludwig von Drake, at school there's this kid in my class. His name is Quincy Strudenborf III. Well, that's the same name as my brother. He always wants to play with the same toy that I do, which is called a Pig of Destiny. The reason we like to play with a Pig of Destiny is that it usually chases the Lamb of the World, and then they get into a tussle and they try to figure out who has the greater philosophy. Well, that's a tough one. So, when you both want to play with the same thing, well, personally I would go for the Pig of Destiny because it just sounds great. But the Lamb of the World, that's hard to beat too. So, it's a good thing I got that tissues right there. Now, when two people want the same thing at the same time, there's really only a few options. And when I was a little chibling, I learned this lesson. There's only 3 things that you can do. The first thing you can do is you can share it. And that's what everyone says all the time. They say, little Joseph King, why don't you play and share? But there's other options available. Because sometimes you think, I don't want to share. That's my thing. Well, sometimes you don't have to share. The other options, and I list all 3 of them in order. The first one is share, but I already said that. The second one is you can divide it in half. Now, but for some things, you don't want it. The Pig of Destiny, probably wouldn't like being divided in half. But some things you can. For example, a piece of paper. You can go just like this. They're almost in half, and you can each get some. Then there's another option. You can use it at the same time. Wait a minute. That's the same as sharing. Forget about that. I keep going back to sharing. The other option is you can both say, you know what? Let's go do something else. That's actually an option. Another option is you can make a deal. That's my favorite. Let's make a deal. You could say, listen, Lisa, Quincy Strudenborf III. You could say, I got a deal for you. You let me play with the Pig of the World, and the Pig of Destiny, and the Lamb of the World, and I'll get you a drink of water. Now that's pretty remarkable. Water, that's what you need for life. You die without water, but the Pig of Destiny and the Lamb of the World, well, so that'd be a pretty good deal for him. And for you if you wanted to play with those toys. Now, I can't quite remember the other 3, but that's a good enough start for now. But just remember, you don't always have to share. And if someone says, you got to share, you can say, well, actually, technically, there's 3 other options. And then you can list them. The Lamb of the World, or the Pig of Destiny, and tissue paper. All right, thanks for coming. See you later. Signing off, Professor Ludwig von Drake.